Lilliana. Thank you for taking time to speak to Becky Boricua. I have a few questions. Now, we know that you come out on NBC, but we recently saw you on Un Nuevo Día en Telemundo. How was that experience for you? Because it was completely in Spanish and you were a pro. You sounded great. How was it for you?
Okay, so I firmly believe in keeping it 100 all the time. So I was completely terrified to go on Un Nuevo Día. I mean, you're talking to somebody that's on the Today Show multiple times in a week. Sometimes I'm on in the 8 a.m., the 9 a.m., and the 10 a.m. So it's not like I lack experience, but English is my dominant language. It's what I work in, it's what I write in, it's what I do every day. Now, Spanish is my first language, but I don't get to practice it that often. So when I had the opportunity to go on Un Nuevo Día, I was obviously so thrilled to be able to connect with my language in that way and to connect with an entire different audience, but I had to do it in Spanish. So I hired a tutor. I talked to my mom every single night on the phone for an hour. She corrected me 100 times a Sunday, and I practiced and I put in the hard work. And when I got there, I have to say that everybody at Un Nuevo Día, from the producers to the host, were so warm and so supportive. And it was my first time being on live TV in Spanish, and I have to say it was one of the most amazing experiences I've ever had. And I'm very happy to announce that I am doing a partnership with JCPenney. So I will continue being on Un Nuevo Día through September. I'll be on almost once a month, and my next appearance will be in May for Mother's Day. So I'll have the opportunity to continue to improve, because that's what I believe in. Even if you're at the top of your game, there's always a way to get better.
That's awesome. And I do have to mention, I know I mention this all the time, but it's because it's a rare mix. You are actually Mexican and Puerto Rican, just like me.
That's right.
So that's one of the reasons why I love you so much.
You know what? It's a really unique combination.
Yes.
You don't find it often,
no.
But I will say that to me, it's what makes me so unique. And I always say to people, you know, they always group us Latinos into one big pool. And yes, we are, and we're a collective unit, and we're powerful as a mass, but we're also such individuals. And there's things about my culture on the Mexican side that are so unique to that and so different to who I am as a Puerto Rican. And obviously there's things that are very Ponce about me, and they're not very Guadalajara about
yes,
me. And
I can totally understand what you're saying.
The combination of those two, I think, is what makes me have a very powerful voice and a very distinct voice. So if you're mixed within the Latina race, own each part of you, even if you're, you know, German or Australian and Puerto Rican and Dominican, own all of that, because that's what makes you so beautiful and so unique to you.
I love that you said that. I think exactly like you. And just one more question,
yes.
because I'm trying to tap more into your Latina side, because I know you're coming out on Telemundo and stuff.
Yes.
If there was a collaboration that you could do, whether it was for a blog post or for a video idea or whatever, who is someone that you would like to collaborate in the Latino world?
She's Latina, she's in the general market world, and she is one of my favorite people on the planet because she is so truly honest and so authentic, and it's Gina Rodriguez. I love that when I see her on social media, that's exactly who Gina is when she's not on camera. And her confidence and the power she has in being her authentic self is really unique. And it's unique because as Latinas, we've always been told we have to be one way or another. You have to fit the stereotype. You've got to have the big boobs and the red lips and the big hoop earrings. And Gina is such a representation of a modern millennial Latina, and I love that she's really bringing awareness to the fact that we come in all different shapes and sizes, we come in all different colors, and we all have our own unique style. And that would probably be something that would be on my bucket list. So Gina, girl, I'm here. Hey.
And I do, before we end, I do want to congratulate you because I love everything that you've been doing. I know you just got signed on with NBC now, right?
So I just finished the Meredith Vieira show. I was a panelist for season 2. That show has come to an end, and that show ended on March 10th. And on March 11th, the Today Show brought me on as a formal contributor. So you will see even more of me on the Today Show Monday through Friday, and I'm typically on with Kathleen Hoda, but look for me in the earlier hours too.
And I love that, like I say again, you're collaborating with Telemundo and you're staying true to your Latina side and the Spanish, which I love. I can't repeat it enough. I love the way you speak Spanish.
Cute.
So
thank you.
Thank you very much. You are an inspiration to all Latinas, and I thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.